Another work day, finally over. Sometimes it actually feels pretty hard to, not pretty, really hard to work from 9 to 5, Mondays to Fridays, and then to make 3 videos a week to YouTube after that. All the filming, editing, all that, but we're not talking about that today. What I want to talk to you today is about, today I want to talk about some tips, what you need to start doing your own content to YouTube, to start vlogging, to start doing videos. And I don't want to tell you like that you need this equipment, you need that camera, you need this and that. No, I'm not here today for that. I'm here today to more like inspire you and try to a little bit like narrow down everything that you're thinking about, like narrow down the step that you think is a huge one, and just some thoughts that I wish I thought of before, because I've always been a person, in my opinion, that likes to be in the spotlight. I've been a host on a talent show in school and all that kind of stuff, so I like what I'm doing right now and I like it a lot, but I never thought of doing this, like, or even trying to do this, to make this some kind of a profession for myself, and I wish I had started earlier. So here's my tips for that. Let's roll the intro. Let's go. Okay, so tip number 1 is lighting. You don't need that studio light that I own for myself as well. I use the SL60W Godox something, and you see a lot of creators using aperture lights and they are really awesome, but you don't need that. And I'll show you why. This right here is in my living room. I got my TV back there, my couch here, I got my workstation and all my gear there, but the lighting is bad. Then again, when we position ourselves here by the window, you already can see a massive difference in these shots. Now I'm lucky enough to have like a huge window right here by my balcony, and here's my station. So I only took myself from there to here, and the difference is huge. But that shows you that use natural lighting. Now it's a pretty dull day outside, but even better if it's sunny, then you probably can position yourself a little bit backwards. If you got white walls, it's gonna bounce out the lights, use that. But now it's really even, and I can see it really close to the window, and the lighting is pretty good. Now we have to go outside, because if I'm inside all the day, I'm not gonna get any sleep whatsoever, and then I'm gonna be just as tired tomorrow. So let's go. Well, that was not good. I'm glad nothing happened to the camera. A little bit dirt and wet, but no worries. Then we get to point number 2, which is camera. This right here is filmed on my OnePlus 7 Pro, and at this point of time where we're living, I think it's almost impossible to find a phone without a camera. So I was fortunate enough to own a Sony 6000 when I started off, so it had pretty decent video already. When I actually wanted to start putting more effort into the production and learn about videography and photography more, then I updated my camera to a Sony 6500, and now I have the Sony a7 III. But that doesn't matter. Use what you have on your hand, and you always have your phone with you. I think. I just assume. But use that. Yes, the quality is a little bit worse, but that doesn't matter. If the story is good, the quality doesn't matter that much. For myself, I appreciate quality. But I'm just a random dude who is interested in this business side of this as well. So I want to put in the effort for the quality. But you probably could deal with your phone. So use that. You don't stress about this equipment. Look, like this feels so much more natural to walk with this camera, with this phone in my hand, talking to it, than talking to this one. That's the thing. Not that many people are going to stare at you. Yes, you're gonna get stared at, but then again, who gives a damn? This is actually the first time that I vlog or do anything like this on my phone, and just when I watched through that clip you just saw, I was pretty shocked. It's pretty decent. I haven't liked this camera first off, but this might change my mind. The next thing you should think about, it's not necessary, but it's good to have some kind of idea. I usually, when I go out shoot, I have like some kind of an idea what I want to do, but usually I don't even know. Like, I just came out here to the forest and started shooting this, but usually I don't have like everything planned out, but I have an idea. For you to start doing this, it could be like a my day or a my week. Just capture everything, edit it together, and see where it comes. You don't even have to post it. I did, like, if I remember right, I did about maybe 6 or 7 different videos before I posted my first one, just to see what I can make of it and to get to know the process and to learn and to be a little bit more confident. And that's when we get into our fourth point, confidence. I've lived here for like 2 years now. I've never been here. Beauty of creation. You find new places all the time. It's like Stonehenge Finnish version or something. Let's see, I'm gonna jump here. Okay, so confidence. That's something I still work on. It's like, as you can see, I'm in the middle of nowhere. For me, doing this there where I got like this really beautiful park-ish thing there where it's lots of flowers and colors, I love to be there. But I know that there is going to be lots of people staring at me, lots of people questioning what I'm doing, why I'm doing. Finnish people always say that it's like, don't film me. I hope you're not using that one. Blur me out. Something like that. That kind of kills the vibe, but I'm so much more confident in front of the camera. I feel this feels natural to talk to you like I'm talking to the camera as you, because I try to imagine that the camera is a person that I'm talking to, because on the other side is you who's watching this. So it's easier to imagine that I kind of see myself in the reflection and I'm talking to myself or as another person. But confidence is something that comes with time and it needs practice, especially in Finland where I live in. It's just as I said, people are going to question what are you doing, and people are going to watch you like you're a weirdo, even though we have these big YouTubers, or big, depends on the scale, but like, let's say over 500,000, even people are staring at those. Even though everyone knows who that person is, he still get all the stares at him. Like, not stares, not like literally stares, but like people staring at him all the time. Just because it's not normal to, especially with a huge ass camera and equipment that I use, is not normal here in Finland. But that's the thing I need to work on myself as well a little bit more, to stop caring what other people think, especially people you don't know. Like, you can tell them that sorry, you got work to do, and then you just continue. But that's something that comes with time, so don't stress it. but confidence in front of the camera is something that you can actually practice. Talk to yourself in the mirror. Do, like as I said earlier, do 7-10 videos, never post them, just do them, and then you get more used to it. For me, myself, when I started off in Finnish, turned into English, turned it back to Finnish, and now in English again. But that's because Finnish is not my mother language. English is not. Swedish is. But this would feel really weird to do this in Swedish. But then again, Finnish is closest to it, so it's my native language still. Train passing by. That felt most natural of these options, of Finnish and English. But then again, when I started making stuff in English this year, on the side of this year, it's just been like, I never even thought about doing this in Finnish again, because this is now feeling so much more natural to me, and I see my English is getting better all the time, and I come up with the words faster, but that is practice, practice, practice. And pro tip, if you do vlog outside, especially like, for example, here in Finland, where English is not the main language, if you speak English to the camera, they probably will think that you're a tourist, so it's more fine. But right off when you speak Finnish, oh boy, you're getting them looks. You're getting them looks. But that's just like, I don't give many Fs, but I still need to give less Fs. And you know what I mean about that. So, and tip number 5 is going a little bit hand in hand with this one. So thought number 5, or tip number 5, is what do friends think? What do family think? What does your girlfriend, boyfriend, all those, your closest one, what do they think about the fact that you are vlogging or making content, putting yourself out there? Even if it's really personal issues or things that you've gone through in your life or anything, just don't think about it that much. I thought about it for myself really much in the beginning, like, what did my girlfriend think? What did my friends think about it? Am I stupid on camera? Am I natural? Am I myself? But then at some point, when I've just done it so many times already, I have like about 50 videos out now. It took a while, but one friend came up to me and said that he really appreciated what I do, and like, if you can say, like, he lifts his hat for me. That felt really good, because there's not many that actually have the courage to do this. And even if you think that people are going to judge you or just like unfriend you or something, one secret: they're not your friends. If they are actually your good friends, they are going to support whatever you do, whatever choices, okay, not whatever choices you make in life, but most of the choices you make in life, they're going to support you in what you do, and that is what friends are for. Since like beginning of this year, when I started doing this like really actively, I got a lot of support, and a lot of my friends are actually told me a lot of stuff that I could think about in my next video, stuff that I could possibly change up a bit, do better, do differently. But that's the thing, that then it's up to you. It's up to your head how you take it. Not everyone, if they're giving you some constructive criticism, it's constructive. Even if it wouldn't be constructive, take it as it. Learn from it. Try it. don't judge their criticism straight away. Just be you. Think about what they said. Try it. If it's not for you, you did try it though. You gave it a chance. Don't be the judging one. If you don't want anyone else to judge you, just don't judge anyone else. If you know what I'm saying. And that's the only thing, like, what I've taken, not the only thing that I've taken with me from school and from my parents, but the thing I learned throughout these years, I'm 26-year-olds now, is that if you want someone to treat you in a certain way, treat them in the same way, then everything is going to work out. And for myself, with all these creative stuff that I'm doing right now, I've gained like a bunch of new friends. And it's like the best thing ever when you surround yourself with supportive friends, friends that do the same thing. Surround yourself with friends that care about you, people that do the same stuff as you, like photographers, filmmakers, whatever, have the same interests, then it's going to be totally fine. This is another thing I have really close to my apartment. It's like people come here and do plant their own stuff, so pretty cool. Okay, so I am home now again, and as a bonus, or like 0.6, I want to say that it doesn't need to be perfect. Now, when I started out, I heard a lot of like quality before quantity. It's the quality that matters, not the content. I'm going a little bit in the middle. I want my quality to be good, or like really good, better than average, and I want my content to be somehow speaking to the audience. That's my goal. This video is not perfect. I could do this all over again in a whole different way. For me, it doesn't matter that much. I just want to put this out, so keep that in mind. Yeah, that's pretty much it for today. Okay, so let's sum it up. First of all, stop caring about the equipment you use. Second of all, caring and listening is two different things. Stop caring about the negative people that are looking at you, saying stupid things about your passion or whatever you do, but listen. Use that negativity as a power. Use it as a motivation. And then, as a final point, don't stress about perfectionism. I know I want my things to be okay. As I said, I know this video is not even close to perfect, but it's good enough for me. And hopefully that resonates to everyone else as well. So you don't have to be perfect to put yourself out there. So that's it for today. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you got some inspiration, motivation, whatever out of this, please consider liking and subscribing to the channel. I appreciate that a lot. And in the meantime, I'm going to edit this and start my next video. So have a great week. See you in the next video. Peace.